Yellow Honky, the great general of Western Wrong.
A great victory was won. The sun, moon, rivers, and mountains shall last forever. Daxia's realm shall be free from worry for 100 years.
Hu Zhao, Grand General of Daxia.
Your subject has fortunately not failed in his mission, and has utterly defeated the Western Wrong army.
Good.
Zhao Yuanfu, the Emperor of the Daxia.
Good. What a great General Genwei. Rise quickly.
Your subject thanks His Majesty for the grace.
From now on, when the general sees us, you may be exempted from the kneeling and bowing ceremony. Bring it up. This is the spear forged by skilled craftsmen at our command, using fine steel and profound iron. Granted to the general.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Issue the decree. Infect Great General Genwei, Hu Zhao, as a prince with the same rank as the emperor, and choose another auspicious day for him to marry Princess Wei Yan.
Your Majesty, your subject cannot marry the princess.
Why, Hu Zhao? Do you have someone in your heart?
Never. There is one matter I have concealed from Your Majesty. I beg Your Majesty's forgiveness.
My dear subject, speak.
Your subject. Your subject is a woman.
Still hasn't changed at all.
Su Yibai, Grand Chancellor of the Daxia.
Full of courage. How can this be resolved now?
Hu Zhao,
Sunji, the Grand Marshal of the Daxia.
how dare you? You, a mere woman, dare to impersonate a man and sneak onto the battlefield. You are treating war as a child's game.
Grand Commandant is right. If the 5 regions and 10 domains knew that our Daxia uses a woman as a general, wouldn't they laugh their heads off? You dare to thus deceive His Majesty? What crime is this?
Your Majesty, I, Hu Zhao, joined the army in place of my father, fought on the battlefield, killed enemies and defended the nation, with utmost sincerity and loyalty. Furthermore, since ancient times, heroes are not judged by their origin, cannot gallop on the battlefield. Can it be that women?
Well said, Imperial brother. General Hu took the head of the Western Wrong envoy and revitalized the military might of our Daxia. Why can't this be considered merit to offset her fault?
Your Majesty, Hu Zhao has committed the grave crime of deceiving the Emperor. If she is not severely punished, how can we uphold our national prestige?
Imperial brother.
Your Majesty, only by severely punishing Hu Zhao can we uphold our national prestige. I implore Your Majesty to judge wisely.
I implore Your Majesty to severely punish Hu Zhao. Look at these high and mighty fine men, who are actually afraid of a woman, who has gone further than us, and stands higher than us. What is the Prime Minister's esteemed opinion?
Although she has merit, she is not without fault. Fortunately, Hu Zhao has always shown herself wearing a mask. The people of the world do not know her identity. Why not conceal her presence and reputation, and retreat bravely while she is ahead?
Your Majesty, I am willing to hand over my military authority, lay down my armor and return to the fields. Hereafter, Hu Zhao will no longer exist in this world.
I believe this is the best outcome.
Hu Zhao.
Good, I shall grant your wish. Considering you have served my Daxia and achieved great military feats, I will bestow rewards upon those close to you, and grant them titles as compensation.
Your Majesty is wise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
When can we meet again?
As long as Daxia needs me, I will appear.
What is your name?
Hu Zhao. Giddy up.
Hu Zhao. Hu Zhao.
How can there be such an extraordinary woman in this world?
Hu Zhao. We will meet again soon.
By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor decrees. General Genwei, Hu Zhao, has greatly defeated the Western Wrong and protected our Daxia. He has enhanced our national prestige, and his achievements will last for 1,000 years. He is hereby specially infeft as Marquis of the State, with an estate of 10,000 households, and is permitted to lay down his armor and return to his hometown. Bravo. This is the great general's sister. How is she compared to the great general? Not alike at all. Very beautiful.
Very beautiful. Husband and wife bow to each other.
She has truly arrived.
Hezhao.
Great general.
Hezhao.
Great general. Then who is he?
He from the Cookhouse Battalion. Greetings, Great General.
What are you here for?
I came to attend the ceremony and the invitation of the Marshal Scholar. Continue.
What is going on here? Hezhao, today is my son's wedding day. You shall not cause trouble.
You cannot blame us for breaking off the engagement. You disguised yourself as a man and trespassed into the military camp. A daughter-in-law like this, we cannot accept.
I originally wanted to save you some face. You disguised yourself as a man and infiltrated the military camp for 10 years. That you are still alive this time. I'm afraid you've been promiscuous with many. Who knows how many people you've accompanied. Yet you, instead of feeling ashamed, feel proud. According to the ancestral teachings, I should have drowned you long ago. How could I allow you to be so ostentatious?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Who would dare want such a ruined woman? A woman like this who doesn't abide by female virtues should be drowned in a pig cage.
Drowned in a pig cage.
Drowned in a pig cage. How dare you?
Eunuch, calm your anger. Hu Zhao, if you don't leave now, you may come with your life, but not return with it.
A big bowl is still more satisfying. Not to mention that I almost became your sister, just based on my relationship with your elder brother. Our camaraderie as fellow soldiers. I should also come for a cup of wedding wine.
Nonsense. What is the great general's status? How could he be fellow soldiers with you?
This woman is truly mad. Get out. Get out.
Get out. What are you? Are you even worthy of claiming a connection with my elder brother? If you dare spout nonsense again, believe it or not, I'll have someone. Pull out your tongue.
Now get lost.
Get out. Get out. Get out.
Get out.
Bold. You dare to scold the great general.
The film was translated
What crime are you guilty of?
and narrated by M Media.
Guilty of what crime? This. General.
Eunuch. She is just a mad woman. Please don't get angry.
Yes, eunuch. Please don't take it to heart.
Did I say something wrong? We both joined the Cookhouse Battalion in the Dinjo year. Although not in the same tent. We can still be considered fellow soldiers, right?
You bitch, do not offend the great general.
You've become successful and now you don't recognize people anymore. The great general is no exception.
You!
Guards. Seize this mad woman for me.
Yes. How dare you? Let's see who dares.
Eunuch, rest assured. I will definitely make her pay. Go!
Murder.
Lashing out in anger. You don't need to kill, do you?
Just a servant. I'll kill if I want to kill. Who can stop me?
The general's jade pendant.
Exactly. Zhao Lan. Quickly go report to the garrison commander. Someone is trying to assassinate the great general. Come quickly to apprehend the culprit. Yes.
Quickly close the door. Don't let this wretch escape.
That butcher from Panlong Mountain.
Not too far, envoy of the Western Wrong Kingdom.
Congratulations on the martial champion's grand wedding. The bandits from Panlong Mountain. What should we do now?
Western wrong people. How is the garrison commander of Yunqing doing his job?
I heard the martial champion is having a grand wedding. I, that butcher, have prepared a small gift. Is the champion
The
satisfied?
film was translated and narrated by
That
M
butcher.
Media.
Today is my son's grand wedding day. You dare bring a coffin here? You are clearly cursing my son.
Mere mountain bandits. Don't be so arrogant. You dare ruin my wedding feast? One day I will surely flatten your mountain stronghold.
That general of yours from last time, the one who attacked our stronghold, his head is still hanging at our gates. It's still fresh. Why don't you go take a look first? Young master. They are bandits in name, but in reality, they are a garrison troop of Western Wrong. These Western Wrong people are cruel and ruthless, committing all sorts of evil deeds. Even the garrison commander has to bow and scrape and treat them with courtesy. We absolutely cannot afford to provoke them. What should we do now?
Today is the day of my grand wedding. I will temporarily let you off. Why don't you quickly leave?
Coward.
Leave? How can I do that? I am here today to snatch the bride. Daxia women are tender and juicy. The great general's sister. I wonder what she tastes like.
Impudent.
Bold scoundrel, if you dare speak disrespectfully and insult my wife again, today I will surely make you bleed on the spot. Now get lost.
Champion, don't be anxious. According to our Western Wrong peoples, bride snatching custom, if you defeat me, then all my possessions, along with my life, will be offered to you on a silver platter. Congratulations on your grand wedding. But if you are defeated by me, then everything you have, including this delicate young lady, will be taken by me. As for this coffin of yours, it will be your final resting place.
Son, this isn't a martial arts contest. This is clearly a fight to the death. You absolutely must not accept the challenge. Jingmo, ignore him. Let's wait until the garrison commander arrives before saying anything else.
What do you mean, don't dare to accept the challenge? Is this the one that Daxia selected as the new martial arts champion? A coward like a mouse. A good-for-nothing who fears battle before it even begins. Is it that your Daxia emperor is blind? Or does it mean that all you Daxia people are a bunch of cowardly rats? How dare you? How dare you offend His Majesty? Do you truly think there is no one in our Daxia? The dignified martial arts champion can't even defeat him. Fight him.
Fight him.
You barbarians are truly going too far. Bring me my spear.
You've got guts. With a small frame like yours, I'll let you have 3 moves.
Take this spear.
Three moves are up. What's wrong with this martial arts champion? Can he actually fight or not?
Jingmo.
Fancy moves. Someone like you can also become the martial arts champion. Are all the soldiers of your Daxia at this level? Then it's only a matter of time before we crush Daxia and conquer the entire kingdom.
Let him go.
Let go. Since you've made your move, then you must accept the consequences of your bet.
Jingmo, son.
Jingmo, son. He finally made his move. I thought the great general would keep watching the show. We still have the great general. The great general is our Daxia's god of war. With him here, what is there to fear from a mere barbarian?
Yes.
Yes. One man can hold off 10,000. I have long heard of the great general, the god of war's fame. Today, I will give you another chance. As long as the great general defeats me, I will spare this dog's life.
My elder brother is still recovering from a serious injury. Challenging him to a fight now, isn't that taking advantage of someone in a difficult situation?
The great general is injured. Then I won't force the issue. This new martial arts champion's life, I will take it. From now on, I will be the Daxia god of war's brother-in-law.
Great general. He is my only son. I beg you.
I beg you.
Save my son.
Save my son, even for the sake of your sister. You should make a move. Great general. Today my elder brother is getting married. Everyone, blow your horns. Champion, don't blame me. Good, good.
Jingmo. I only wish we must hold out until the commander arrives. Otherwise, all our efforts will be in vain.
I've long heard of the great general. A dragon's throw shatters the universe. A lone spear's 9 strikes seal the border. Let that butcher come and teach me. No, the great general is going to lose.
Great general.
Great general, his spear is used like a fire poker. Not even a tenth of my second brother's skill. Is this the one you call invincible? The undefeated god of war. He's no match. Is the reputation of this god of war just hot air?
My brother is severely injured. How could he be your opponent? You are truly going too far. Aren't you afraid? After my brother recovers, he will lead troops to flatten your Western wrong.
Hu Ling is right. It's best to know when to stop. Don't escalate things to the point of national destruction and dynastic collapse.
National destruction and dynastic collapse? Before, I was quite wary of your great general. But now I see. He's just a weakling. All generals, heed my command. Capture the great general alive. Wash the scholar's mansion in blood, to pave the way for our eastward advance. Flatten the Daxia, and sacrifice to the flag, and sacrifice to the flag, and sacrifice to the flag.
What do you want to do?
Who are you?
The one who will take your life.
Little lady, you have a big mouth. Do you know what happened to the last person who spoke to me like that?
Tell me, I'll listen.
That person was gutted by me. Their tendons pulled and bones stripped, hung on the city gate tower, and dried into jerky. You, this delicate little lady, I'll leave you whole.
Why be nervous? With her delaying them, we can definitely wait for the commander. If we can use these barbarians to get rid of Hu Zhao, it would be killing two birds with one stone.
Are you done talking? Done talking. Then let's begin.
Take this. Lone smoke in the great desert, scattered rain, cold like what formidable spear play. Brother, how about we retreat? Famous teachers and great generals, do not be complacent. 1,000 armies and 10,000 horses avoid the white robe. You. It's you. Daxia's Genwei General. Great General Genwei. Great General Genwei is a woman. She really is a woman.
This is incredible.
Impossible. Hu Zhao is just a woman. How could she be General Zhenwei? The great general is clearly here. Impossible. This is absolutely impossible.
I didn't expect it. The god of war of the Daxia dynasty is actually a woman. It's truly laughable.
Brother. Look at your words and actions. Doesn't quite seem like ordinary bandits. Giving you one more chance. State your name again.
Great General of West Wrong. The envoy sent to Daxia this time. Here to negotiate with Daxia. You dare kill me?
The last person who said that was named Yelu Hongqi. He was a prince of West Wrong. I pierced his heart with one spear thrust.
You. Great General, please show mercy. Spare my brother's life.
Hu Zhao, assassinating an envoy from another country, is a capital offense. Everyone present will be buried with you. You'd best not act rashly.
Yes, if things go wrong, your 9 generations of relatives could be exterminated. Brother, you.
Cherish this opportunity for peace talks. Otherwise, if the two countries go to war, my Daxia army does not negotiate peace. Only fights to the death.
Brother. You just wait.
Like a fire poker.
Hu Zhao.
What is it, Miss Hu?
Impudent wretch. To dare impersonate my brother's name and injure the envoy of the Western Wrong, you have immense gall.
I do not change my name when seated, nor my surname when I walk. Why would I need to impersonate someone?
And you still dare to lie. We saw it clearly. Westron people can't stand to lose. Claiming you, a village woman, are the great general. To slander my brother and insult Daxia, why don't you explain yourself?
I knew it. He has achieved great military feats. A great general whose might shakes the world. How could he be a woman? Isn't that preposterous?
Yes, yes.
Their intentions are truly wicked. If this gets out, wouldn't people across the 5 borders and dry lands laugh their heads off?
How foolish people are. Is it true that a woman being a general is so shameful?
You still have the nerve to ask? A woman's duty is to bear and raise children, and assist her husband and raise her children. But you are eager for fame and gain, contending for strength and fierceness, disguised yourself as a man and infiltrated the army camp, which is also a great crime. And now you still dare to be so audacious as to impersonate the great general. Hurry and come kowtow and admit your fault. Apologize to the great general.
Make me kneel. Is he worthy of it?
My brother, to save me, was severely injured and hasn't recovered, and now has no injuries. You shameless person. Don't know gratitude? Instead, again and again, you offend him repeatedly. What are your intentions?
You mere village woman. You have quite the nerve. I am the Marquis Genway, personally infected by the Emperor. Could it be that I am not worthy of your kneel?
In this life, I only kneel 3 times. First, to the Emperor. Second, to my parents. 3 bows to the heroic souls who defended our home and country. As for you, you are not worthy of my knees.
You wicked woman. You are getting more and more lawless. Talking to the great general like that.
Then
The
how
film
should
was
I speak?
translated
You teach me.
and
The great
narrated
general
by
fought battles in the
Media.
north and south, wrapped his body in horsehide. Only then did he bring about the peaceful and prosperous era of Daxia. You, a woman who doesn't abide by wifely virtues, a woman who defiled the military camp. When you meet the great general, you should perform 3 kowtows and 9 prostrations. How can you be so presumptuous?
That's right, the general is still recovering from serious injuries. Yet he could step forward to rescue us. He is a true great hero of our time. You lowly village woman. How can we allow you to repeatedly offend and contradict? Great general is the people of Daxia's god of war in their hearts. How dare you blaspheme the deity in our hearts? Even being cut into 1,000 pieces wouldn't be excessive. Yes, exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Enough.
It is my incompetence. Please calm your anger, eunuch.
How are you incompetent? When it comes to eloquence, no one can surpass you. Your position as martial scholar is too humble for you.
Sorry, I don't understand. What does the eunuch mean?
Do you know who is standing beside you? Who exactly is she? The great general has arrived. This humble official has been delayed in welcoming you. Lord Sun, this humble official, Sun Ji, garrison commander of Yuncheng, greets the great general. Dispense with the formalities.
Garrison commander, it is this village woman who not only disrupted my young lady's wedding banquet, but also tried to assassinate the great general.
So it was you. Bold wicked woman. Do you admit your crime?
Lord Sun, based solely on one person's statement, you can determine my guilt. May I ask, what dynasty's law is this?
Law. Here, I am the law. Everything must obey me. Including your life.
The soldiers fought bloody battles, defending our home and country. As a local official, and bearing the heavy responsibility of defending the city, yet you are here acting as a lackey for evil, oppressing the common people. Is that the law you speak of?
What an eloquent wicked woman. You dare contradict this official?
Did I say anything wrong?
You dare speak to the garrison commander like that? I think you're tired of living.
Such corrupt officials. If there is one, I will execute one. If there is a pair, I will execute the pair.
You!
This is rebellion in front of the great general. You dare utter such nonsense? If I don't punish you, where is my authority?
My lord, this wicked woman has repeatedly offended my brother and is even more audacious, provoking and attempting to assassinate the envoy of the Western Wrong Kingdom. This act not only damaged the diplomatic relations between the 2 countries, it has ruined the reputation of the Daxia dynasty.
Yes, if such rumors spread, these 5 regions and 10 territories will think there are no capable people in our Daxia, that even a woman can be a general. Where then will the dignity of our Daxia lie?
Is this true? You, a mere village woman, dare to commit such treasonous acts. Guards, stop. Lord Sun. Sunji is just a minor official guarding a remote town. He was misled by others, mistaking Elmwood for a bright pearl. It is understandable. But you, Grand Commandant Sun, have seen the great general's true appearance. Can it be that you still cannot recognize which is the real great general?
On the day of the enfeoffment ceremony in the main hall, This official was fortunate enough to meet the great general once. How could I forget? Great general, this old man pays his respects here.
Grand Commandant.
Sir, my brother is severely injured. It is inconvenient for him to return the courtesy. Please forgive him, sir.
No matter. The great general's injuries are important. Jir, quickly go and invite a physician.
Yes, father.
Why doesn't the Grand Commandant expose Weia's identity?
Great
The
General,
film was
this.
translated and narrated
Grand
by
Commandant's son.
Media.
She clearly is.
Uniquang, you must be tired from your journey. Perhaps your mind is muddled. The great general, with his dragon-like stride and tiger-like bearing, possesses divine qualities. Furthermore, among men, the great general is a truly outstanding figure. How could you forget?
Grand Commandant's son, I am just a small eunuch. My words carry little weight. You can silence me, but you still need to silence the eldest princess.
Eldest princess.
Lean.
Prime Minister, this is where you and Hu Zhao lived since childhood.
When I left before, I was still a mere child. But many years have passed, and this place hasn't changed much.
What did Hu Zhao look like as a child?
Her. Back then, she was a tomboy. The children from 10 miles around all got beaten by her.
Prime Minister, you were no exception.
No.
Report. Reporting to the princess, the Western Wrong envoys caused a disturbance at the martial champion infectment banquet. I heard the great general was injured.
What?
What? Accelerate the march.
Yes.
Why would the eldest princess come here?
Of course, to find the great general. Grand Commandant's son, you are confused. This old man is also getting dim-sighted. But the eldest princess has keen eyes. She will surely recognize the great general at a glance.
Uniquang. Getting dim-sighted. Well said. Uniquang, are you talking about yourself? Or about this official? Are you saying I cannot distinguish whether the great general is real or fake? Or whether they are male or female?
How could Lord Sun be dim-sighted? He could recognize the person even through a mask. Even magic tricks can't do that. Such sharp eyesight. It truly makes me feel inferior.
What are you being sarcastic about now? Be careful, or I'll have someone pull out your tongue. Grand Commandant's eyes are like torches. How could he not recognize the great general? Furthermore, the great general's might is also something that those filthy wretches can imitate.
That statement is incorrect. The imitation was quite similar. It's just that the spear technique was a bit lacking.
Right. I recall when I was in theft. The emperor used refined steel and dark iron to forge a long spear and bestowed it upon the great general. Could you please take it out and show us? My sister has a great joyous occasion today. Therefore, I did not bring it. It's alright, you can go back and get it. We and the lords have plenty of time to wait for you here.
No rush. I think we should deal with this woman first. It won't be too late to get the spear afterwards. Top scholar, I'll leave this matter to you.
Thank you, Grand Commandant. I will certainly not bend the law for personal gain. Hu Zhao,
Don't be so loud. I can hear you.
you do not adhere to female virtues. You caused chaos in the military camp, disobedient to the royal law. According to the laws of our dynasty, your crime warrants execution. Take her outside the hall and execute her by slow slicing. Guards!
I'd like to see who dares touch her.
Eldest princess. Your servant kowtows to the eldest princess.
This old subject greets your highness the princess.
Greetings to your highness the princess.
Greetings to your highness the princess.
How dare you? Hurry and kneel. This is her highness the eldest princess. Even generals must bow to her. Such contempt for the imperial family will lead to the extermination of 9 generations of your relatives.
If you seek death yourself, don't implicate us. Exactly. She is still related to my family by marriage.
What are you? When is it your turn to lecture her?
I am the newly appointed martial top scholar, Qin
The
Jingmo.
film was
This vile woman,
translated
she
and
disregards
narrated
hierarchy,
by
and a subordinate
media.
offends a superior. I was afraid of disturbing your highness's pleasure. That's why I was anxious and overstepped my bounds with you. I hope your highness will appease your anger.
So you are Qin Jingmo, Hu Zhao's fiancé?
Yes. But I have already broken off the engagement with her. All her actions today have nothing to do with this subject. Your highness, please appease your anger.
Even the emperor has exempted her from the kneeling ritual. Imperial family members must bow with clasped hands when they see her. I do not feel wronged, but you are feeling wronged on my behalf.
What?
You may all rise. The guards said you were injured.
Do I look like I'm injured?
Could it be she is really the great General Zhenwei? No. This is impossible.
Why are you here?
I came to see you and take a look at your and the Prime Minister's hometown.
The Prime Minister is also from Yanqing.
You are old acquaintances, aren't you? When we were outside the city, the guard said you were injured by the Western Wrong envoy.
It wasn't me who was injured. It was that great general.
Who are you?
Your Highness the Princess, the journey was tiring. Please rest at the garrison headquarters first.
You said you are the great General Zhenwei?
Your humble servant. Greets your highness the princess.
Imperial guards. Hold him down. Take off the mask on his face. Let this princess see who is so audacious as to impersonate the great general. Grand Commandant's son. This princess cannot see very clearly. Please help this princess see. If he's the great general,
This old official's eyes are dim. Men, drag him away. Execute him by 5 horses pulling him apart. From now on, if anyone else dares to impersonate the great general, this will be their fate. Take him away.
Miss, save me. Miss.
so you were the mastermind all along. Top scholar, is this your wife? What do you say should be done with her?
Your highness, please see clearly. Everything she did, your servant was completely unaware of. Even if I were given 80 times the courage, your servant would not dare to do these treasonous acts. I beg your highness to give your servant one chance. Your servant will immediately divorce this person and sever all ties with her.
Qin Jingmo, you... Your Highness the Princess, I didn't do this on purpose. It's just that my brother is busy with military affairs and couldn't attend my wedding. I didn't want to lose face, so I resorted to this desperate measure.
The film was translated and narrated.
This is my
by
brother's personal
media.
jade pendant. He gave it to me himself.
Hu Ling, do you still remember this comfortable life you have? Who gave it to you?
Of course, it was my brother. My brother's 10 years of military life brought peace to the world. Hu Zhao, what exactly are you trying to say? Don't think that. Just because the Grand Princess supports you, I will be afraid of you. As long as my brother is here, he won't ignore me. Still stubborn even when death is imminent. Drag her down, like that fake general. Execute her. You cannot kill this woman. This woman also impersonated the great general. Why don't you punish her? Because she is the one you called. Brother.
What? She is the great General Zhenwei.
The great general is actually a woman. This is unbelievable.
Just her, a woman. You want to punish me? Please feel free. Taking this absurd joke to fob me off is simply preposterous. Today, I stand right here. I'd like to see who dares touch me. If I lose even one finger, beware, my brother will hold you accountable.
Young master, looking at how serious she is, it doesn't seem fake.
Let's wait and see.
a relative of a loyal official. It's better to be lenient when possible.
Grand Commandant Sunder, when did you become so merciful? What if I, this princess, insist on punishing her? Imperial guards,
Yes.
you cannot kill me. I'm a relative of a loyal official. You cannot kill me.
Let her go. Hu Ling, Hu Hongchang's life is not for you to use like this.
Hu Zhao. Once we break through the enemy lines, how about we become sworn siblings?
Okay. Kill.
Kill.
Advance.
Urgent report. 100 men of the black armored camp have broken through the encirclement. Only Lieutenant General Hu Hongkang, once lured the enemy with his body, was pierced by 10,000 arrows, and died a heroic death.
What?
The memorial tablet of Hu Hongchang.
Brother, when are you coming back? Brother. Brother.
In the future, if you encounter difficulties, remember to come find me with the jade pendant.
Jade pendant? My jade pendant.
The promises of the past are hereby nullified.
Such an ungrateful thing. You shouldn't have kept her.
It's rare for you to visit. May I have the honor of inviting you to my home for a chat?
Lead the way.
Farewell, Your Highness the Princess. Take the two of them down. I have great use for them. Food is here. Your Highness the Princess, Prime Minister. I have prepared some humble dishes and wine. Please don't mind them.
Hu Zhao and I are like sisters. You don't need to be so formal.
Yes.
Uncle and Auntie, please don't be so polite.
Prime Minister, you've certainly returned home in glory. Uncle and Auntie, do you still recognize him?
You are.
You were that child from Old Wu's family.
Yes, yes.
Exactly. 15 years unseen. How are Uncle and Auntie doing?
Good, good, good.
Good, good, good. Time really FLIs. You are now in a high position. Back when you left, our Zhaoer looked for you for a long time.
I didn't expect. Your childhood relationship was so good. Indeed, when the two of them were children, they were practically inseparable. Our two families almost got engaged.
Mother,
There was such a thing? Then why are you so distant now?
the Prime Minister is a man of extraordinary talent. I'm just a coarse person. How dare I acknowledge you?
Speaking lies with eyes wide open. You clearly didn't recognize me. But I recognized you at first glance.
Has the Prime Minister married?
Mother,
Your Royal Highness the Princess, this old man shall withdraw first. Go.
Ask what's wrong.
Keep your voice down, aren't you ashamed?
One is upright and pure as jade. One with heroic and spirited bearing. Truly a perfect match.
Your Highness the Princess, don't forget the important matter.
I almost forgot the main business. My imperial brother sent me here this time. He wants you to return to the capital to attend the welcoming banquet for the Western Long envoys. Hu Zhao. The situation inside and outside the court has changed.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
It is indeed Hu Zhao's handwriting. It's clear a lot of effort was put into it.
I have a plan.
Speak.
This woman is the younger sister of the colonel of the black armored camp, Hu Hongchang. After Hu Hongchang died, Hu Zhao arranged for her to be settled and found someone to take care of her daily life. Over time, she actually developed other thoughts. Why don't we use this deceptively real handwriting to accuse her of framing loyal officials and colluding with the enemy to betray the country?
This matter will be handed over to you to handle.
I accept the order. Guards, take this woman away.
Jingnao, save me. Jingnao, save me.
Have mercy, Your Excellency. What she did, I was completely unaware of it.
How can a coward like you be worthy of her?
Your Highness, this person has deep ties with Hu Zhao. Why not make the best use of him?
Your Excellency, I beg you to give me another chance. This humble one will definitely serve you like a dog and horse from now on.
Martial arts champion, no need to panic. From now on, as long as you serve His Highness well and obey his commands, not to mention marrying a general's daughter. Even marrying a princess is not impossible.
Your subordinate will not fail your expectations.
Dispense with the formalities.
You bitch! What kind of occasion is today? How dare you come and be insolent?
If you can come, why can't I?
I have received Lord Grand Commandant's order to host the welcoming banquet for the Western Wrong envoys. You lowly person! Are you even fit to compare with me? I'll give you a chance. Get lost quickly. Otherwise, be careful you don't get killed on the spot.
Insolent. A mere top scholar. Actually dares to be so arrogant.
Eldest princess, absolutely do not be fooled by this vile woman. This woman entered the military camp at 15, became a military strategist, cultivated a skill to charm men, and now has leaped to become the prime minister's bedwarmer. Such a filthy woman truly does not deserve to appear at today's occasion.
Jin Jingmo, if you don't go tell stories, it's truly a waste of your talent.
Shut up! Today is my first time appearing before the Emperor. How can I let you ruin it for me? Lord Grand Commandant, this woman trespassed into the state banquet. Please subject her to the punishment of dismemberment by chariots, as a warning to others.
What great authority the top military scholar has. The Emperor's great general, you say kill and you kill. Anyone who doesn't know would think our Daxia has changed masters and is now surnamed Qin.
When did this subject ever say that? Hu Zhao. She is the great general. Impossible. The great general is clearly a 7-foot man. How could she, a woman, possibly be the general? Grand Commandant, say something.
The film was translated and
Impudent Hu
narrated
Zhao?
by M Media.
Today is a welcoming banquet for the Western Wrong envoys. You show your true face to people. Do you want to announce to the world that our Daxia's god of war is a woman?
The one you are referring to is Hu Zhao. The one who came to the banquet today is the Prime Minister's fiancé, Hu Zhao.
How did I not know?
It's not too late to know now.
Interesting.
Today is a state banquet. Such an important occasion. Cannot tolerate you acting crazy here.
Today's action is clearly ill-intentioned. That's right. If the Western Wrong envoys find out that our Daxia's General Chenwei is actually a woman, wouldn't it be a laughingstock?
Guards, drag this mad woman out of the hall.
How dare you?
Since when does Lord Sun have the authority to give orders in Daxia?
Your Highness Prince Rui, everything this subject has done is for Daxia. This woman, she is not a woman who abides by the rules. Keeping her will surely lead to disaster.
I wonder what my fiancé has done to cause the Grand Commandant such a great misunderstanding.
I would like to ask the Prime Minister in return. At such an important state banquet, you brought this woman who disrupts court order To attend the banquet. What is your intention?
The Emperor arrives. Greetings to the Emperor.
Greetings to the Emperor.
Welcome, Your Majesty, may you be well.
Welcome, Your Majesty, may you be well.
Rise, my ministers, we thank Your Majesty's grace.
We thank Your Majesty's grace.
Great General, your attire today is quite fresh and unconventional.
Your Majesty, you've
The film
mistaken
was
me for someone else.
translated and
This commoner's name
narrated
is
by
Hu Zhao.
Billionaire.
I am not any great general.
Are you still angry with me for taking away your military authority without your achievements?
Great general. It is merely a title. What the common people seek is nothing more than peace and prosperity, and the land unharmed.
Good. Good, peace and prosperity, and the land unharmed. The great general is magnanimous, which makes my officials seem to lack the tolerance of a true man.
Your Majesty.
The Grand Tutor has worked hard these past days. After the banquet, I shall bestow a great reward.
Reporting to Your Majesty, this merit is not solely mine. It is thanks to having the martial scholar accompany the envoy that I gained some time to prepare the state banquet.
You are the great general's fiancé?
Precisely.
Merely a martial scholar. How can he be worthy of my great general? By rights, I should promote you and grant you titles. But what title should I grant? Let's grant you the title of first-rank loyal and brave Marquis. I thank Your Majesty.
Wait.
Does the general find the title too low?
Reporting to Your Majesty, the engagement between me and Scholar Chin has long been dissolved, and he has also clearly stated that he does not wish to have any connection with me. Therefore, let me not add to his troubles.
It's not like that. He Zhao, I was instigated by Hu Ling to break off the engagement with you. Without her instigation, my misunderstanding of you would not have been so deep. Give me another chance.
You are a smart person. You should know that spilled water cannot be retrieved.
You, a mere woman, dressed as a man and mixed into the army camp, and stayed for 10 years. It's bound to cause speculation. I also made the mistake most men make.
The impure remains impure. I only ask you one question. If I were just Hu Zhao, would you still apologize to me?
A person as significant as me cannot even compare to 1/10,000th of the Prime Minister. Hu Zhao, why did you choose him back then?
Perhaps in certain moments, it felt like an old friend returning.
He Zhao, I was truly wrong. Give me another chance. This time I will use a grand sedan chair, with gongs and drums to marry you into my home.
It's too late to turn back now. Scum like you are not even fit to carry Hu Zhao's shoes.
I understand now. Qin Jingmo. Do you not know where your martial scholar title came from? How dare you treat her like this? Guards, drag him away. Strip him of his title. Exile him to Lingnan.
Your Majesty, I was wrong. Forgive me. I know I was wrong.
Reporting to Your Majesty. The envoys from Western Rong are already outside the hall. Why not deal with him after the banquet?
That's enough. Take him away first.
He Zhao, save me.
Wrongs done by heaven may be forgiven, but wrongs done by man cannot be lived with.
The banquet officially begins.
The film was translated
Announce the envoys from
and
Western Rong to
narrated
enter the
by
hall.
Media.
Greetings to Your Majesty. Greetings to Your Majesty. Impudence. Why do you not kneel before our emperor? Our Western Rong was established by heaven, supreme and unparalleled. We have no custom of kneeling before emperors of other nations.
Presumptuous. Our Daxia is the celestial dynasty. Within the 5 continents and 10 regions, all regard our Daxia as supreme. How dare you barbarians utter such wild words, disrespecting our emperor?
Come on, just a bunch of barbarians. What rules can they possibly follow? Quickly take your seats. Envoys from Western Rong, please take your seats. Not yet. Our king sent the 2 of us here. One is to congratulate Your Majesty on your birthday. To this end, Our emperor also prepared a few gifts for the Xia emperor. Bring them forward. Heaven-shaking thunder. Divine arm crossbow. Chainmail.
What? These are all weapons that our Grand Chancellor poured his heart and soul into, having skilled craftsmen. Took 10 years to manufacture. How are you fit to possess them? Could it be that our Daxia has a traitor?
As for the second matter, our two nations, the 20-year truce has ended. If the Xia Emperor wishes to continue living in peace and prosperity, and without incident, then cede 10 more cities to our Western Wrong. Our Western Wrong might even grant you another 10 years of recovery and recuperation.
Don't think that just because you stole our weapons, Daxia is afraid of you.
Daxia has the Grand General presiding. Within the 5 provinces and 10 regions, none do not tremble at her name. If you are not convinced, come and fight us. Just with her, a woman, your Daxia, is truly devoid of talent. Such a vast dynasty has no one capable of fighting. Proper men cannot even compare to a woman. It's truly laughable. Hiding behind a woman, barely surviving. Such a Daxia is simply no match. How dare you be so arrogant? Are you not afraid of our celestial dynasty's cavalry riding west and flattening your Western wrong? Perhaps you've forgotten. 20 years ago, who was it that marched into your capital, forced your old emperor to flee, cede 10 cities to our Western wrong, and even included a hostage to avoid the disaster of annihilation? Silence. A worthless hostage. It must be said. The land and water of Daxia still nurture people well. If His Majesty saw this, he wouldn't recognize him. This is the puppy he kept in the doghouse back then. You're courting death. Just in time to settle old and new scores. Quick, protect His Majesty. Bastard Emperor.
Zhao Bai.
Second brother. She wants to kill us to silence us. Let's fight her.
Zhao Bai.
Thank you for the great general's weapon blueprints.
So it was you.
Impossible. Hu Zhao wouldn't do this.
The great general went to war against the Western Wrong, having achieved great merit. It's absolutely impossible for her to do such a thing. I beg your majesty to investigate thoroughly.
If not her, then who? It seems Qin Jingmo was right. Prime Minister, you were indeed bewitched by this vixen. She approached you precisely for these weapon blueprints.
Sun Ji, stop slandering. Hu Zhao has rendered great service to our Daxia. How can you casually slander her?
It's a good bow. According to the craftsmanship, it should have been made by Daxia artisans.
Only having the weapon blueprints, without sufficiently excellent craftsmanship, cannot produce this.
Does my esteemed minister mean these things were stolen by the Western Wrong in Daxia?
Prime Minister, if you continue to protect this traitorous minister, then don't blame this old man for being merciless. This old minister's words are not baseless. Bring the person up.
It's you. This commoner woman Hu Ling greets His Majesty.
Lian, do you know this woman?
Reporting to Imperial Brother, this woman impersonated the great general's sister. After I exposed her, she disappeared. I didn't expect her to fall into Sun Ji's hands.
Reporting to His Majesty, this old minister has always been concerned about the safety of Daxia. At the time, I felt this matter was improper, so I detained this person. I didn't expect to uncover a shocking secret. Yuling, report everything you know, truthfully to His Majesty.
Reporting to His Majesty. My brother is Hu Zhao's sworn brother. He is Hu Hongchang, lieutenant colonel of the Black Armor Camp.
He was the loyal and righteous general Hu Hongkang, who lured the enemy with his body and was pierced by 10,000 arrows.
Precisely. My brother and this villain both came from the Black Armor Camp. With my brother's assistance, this villain rose rapidly through the ranks and became a general.
The film was
But the two, who were originally very close, for some unknown reason, parted ways. My brother was even suddenly trapped in the enemy camp and died for his country. It wasn't until I found this letter among my brother's belongings that I discovered Hu Zhao had been secretly colluding with the Western Wrong. She secretly passed our army's deployment map to the enemy country. After my brother discovered her, she schemed to kill my brother. Please, Emperor, severely punish this traitor. Avenge my brother.
Hu Zhao. How dare you?
Imperial brother, don't listen to her nonsense. She is just a liar.
See for yourself. Is this your handwriting?
Yes.
This is impossible.
Do you have anything else to say?
This subject has nothing to say.
Guards, Hu Zhao colluded with the enemy and committed treason. The evidence is conclusive. Taken to death row.
Emperor. Hu Zhao would never do such a thing. Please, Emperor, investigate thoroughly.
Zhao Bai.
Chancellor.
Hu Zhao.
Greetings, eldest princess.
Get out of my way.
Your Highness, this traitor is highly skilled in martial arts. Be careful.
Hu Zhao, I'm here to rescue you.
How is Xu Yibai?
The arrow is poisoned. The Chancellor is unconscious. The most pressing matter now is to first rescue you.
Lin, listen to me. I have my own way to escape. Xu Yibai, I'll leave him to you.
I'll wait for you.
Since Your Excellency has already
The
arrived,
film was
why not come in for a chat?
and narrated by M.
Please come in, Your Highness.
As expected of the great general. Truly perceptive.
Not as good as Prince Ru. The mantis stalks the cicada, unaware of the aureole behind. A good scheme.
You knew it was me all along.
That day in the main hall, Your Highness deliberately pushed me, allowing that assassin to seize the opportunity. If I say Your Highness did it to take the Emperor's life, that would still be understandable. Brothers of the same mother, one became a hostage, one became emperor. Anyone else would feel resentful. But what I fear is stealing beams and replacing pillars, grafting flowers onto another tree. Am I right? The second prince of Western Wrong.
What a great general. What a Hu Zhao. How can there be a woman like you in this world? Let me reintroduce myself. This prince is the second prince of Western Wrong. Yelu Chenghui. I assumed the identity of Zhao Changgong, and have been lurking in Daxia for nearly 10 years. You are still the first person to see through my identity. I am very curious. How did you recognize me?
Prince Ru entered Western Wrong as a hostage at the age of 3, and only returned to Daxia at 13. Plus, with the wet nurse as a witness. Naturally, no one would suspect, and I have never met Your Highness before, so how could I recognize you? But in Yunqing, that death swan who assassinated Shi Yong, after just one move, I recognized him. He is your personal guard. My Daxia prince, how could he use a Western Wrong person as a guard?
Clever. These stubborn fools of Daxia. Let pearls be covered in dust. Why don't you discard them like worn-out shoes and join my command? Let alone the great general. You are also fit to be the prince consort.
Your Highness, absolutely not. Such a vulgar woman. How is she worthy of being the prince consort?
I am willing to offer the land as a betrothal gift. Are you willing to pledge allegiance to Western Wrong?
I appreciate the misplaced affection. Every bone in Hojaya's body was forged by Daxia. unless they are pulled out one by one and reforged. But like this. Would it still be the Hujiao your highness wants?
Impudent. You ungrateful wretch. That our highness would take a liking to you is a blessing you've cultivated over 8 lifetimes. A woman like you doesn't even have the right to be a foot-warming maid for our highness.
I am very curious.
The film
As a
was
subject of
translated
Daxia,
and
Master Son,
narrated by M. Media.
how can you be so subservient to Western wrong?
A wise bird chooses its tree to rest. How would you understand, your highness? This woman is a major threat to Western wrong. For the sake of our plan, she absolutely cannot be kept alive.
I truly can't bear to kill you. But with Suyubai in civil affairs, and Hujiao in military affairs, if the two of you are not eliminated, Western wrong will never have the day to conquer the Central Plains. Hujiao colluded with the enemy and betrayed the country, and harmed loyal officials.
The film was translated
She will be executed at
and
noon tomorrow.
narrated
A
by
first-rank
M.
official will
Media.
supervise the execution. Who is it? Such a big spectacle?
And it's a woman. What crime could she have committed? Hujiao. Zhaoer.
Zhaoer, Zhaoer.
Zhaoer.
Hujiao. You have this day too.
Nail. Criminal woman Hujiao. Kneel.
I, Hujiao, have lived my life openly and honorably. I will only die standing, never kneeling.
Good. Men, break her legs. Let's see if she kneels or not. Useless. Chuju. I know you are skilled in martial arts. Since ancient times, when a ruler orders a subject to die, the subject must die. Today, you cannot escape this calamity.
Zhaoer.
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 Dad,
May I ask, sir? What crime did my child commit?
Jinwei Great General Hujiao disguised herself as a man, deceived the emperor, colluded with foreign tribes, harmed loyal officials, and brought disaster upon the nation. Her title is revoked, and she is to be beheaded publicly. Execute.
No. Zhaoer. How could the great general be a woman?
How is this possible?
Absolutely preposterous. How could the great general be a woman?
Chuju, you have truly deceived the people of our Daxia. Truly pathetic. People. This woman hid her identity and mixed into the army for over 10 years, using some unconventional methods. She actually reached the position of Great General. It can truly be said she was full of schemes. Her intentions are punishable by death. Such a person, even if cut into 1,000 pieces, cannot quell the hatred in our hearts.
A scholar can be killed, but not humiliated. Although my daughter Hujiao is a woman, she has practiced martial arts since childhood, full of passion. Absolutely no less than any man. My daughter Hujiao stabilized the nation and secured the state. Poured out her heart and soul. It's not something you, a corrupt official, can erase with a single word. Exactly. That's right. Yes, that's right.
What's wrong with
The
being a
film was
woman?
translated
Women also have
and
patriotic hearts.
narrated by
That's
M.
right.
Media.
If it weren't for the great general's bravery and skill in battle, and divine foresight in deploying troops, we would have died on the battlefield long ago. Right.
Right.
That's right. Hujiao disguised herself as a man to join the army in place of her father. This is filial piety. With a loyal and true heart, devoted herself completely. This is loyalty. Such a person of utmost loyalty and filial piety should be a role model for our generation, and a well-deserved god of war.
Exactly. What's wrong with being a woman? She will always be our god of war in our hearts. Yes, yes, that's right.
Yes, yes, that's right.
Ignorant and foolish things. Hujiao colluded with foreign enemies, betrayed our army, leaked the deployment map and harmed loyal officials, and deliberately approached the prime minister. Such a rebellious traitor. She is not worthy to be the god of war of our Daxia.
Nonsense. Justice will prevail. My daughter is loyal to the emperor and the country. How could she do such a thing?
Zhaoer.
The evidence is conclusive. There's no way to argue. Hujiao, What else do you have to say?
To condemn a person is easy when you can fabricate charges.
The third quarter of the hour of the horse is almost here. I wonder if His Highness has succeeded yet.
Your Highness. Kill.
The film was translated and narrated by
Your Majesty.
media.
Something terrible has happened. Prince Rui has led troops into the palace gates.
Traitor! I will go and take his head.
Princess, don't make things worse. Prime Minister is currently unconscious. The great general has been escorted to the execution ground to be immediately beheaded. What should we do now? Your Majesty. Let's hurry and escape.
To flee without fighting. And abandon the people of Ardaxia. Not something my Zhao family would do.
As long as the green hills remain, there will be wood to burn. Leon. Take the imperial decree and find Hezhao.
Your subject sister will definitely save the general before the third quarter of the hour of the horse.
Wang Jinshong, your subject is here. Take the princess and leave through the secret passage. By your decree.
Imperial brother, I will come back to save you.
Princess, quickly. Your Majesty, she's gone. To the netherworld. Your servant swears to follow you unto death. Good. Imperial brother. Is the dragon throne still stable for you?
Zhaoer,
In the battle of Quanbanyangpo, great general, led 800 light cavalry deep into the enemy camp. Burned the linked camps. In the Battle of Yanmen Pass, 300,000 northern border troops besieged the city. The great general was appointed in a time of crisis. Turned the tide. In the Battle of Heelan Mountain, the great general was trapped deep within the enemy camp. Leading a group of bare-chested men, cut a bloody path, was hit by several arrows herself. You tell me, this is a traitor who colluded with the enemy. I, Shiyang, absolutely do not believe it. I don't believe it either. I don't believe it either.
I don't believe it either.
Are you trying to rebel?
I, Hu Zhao, have fought across battlefields for over 10 years. Looking up, I have no shame before heaven. Bowing with no shame before the earth. Living with no shame before life. And losing with no shame before the conscience.
You're still so arrogant even facing death. Where is the executioner?
Yes.
Proceed with the execution.
Zhaoer,
Zhaoer. Release the great general.
release the great general. Hu Zhao, you must wait for me.
Release the great general.
Executioner, quickly proceed with the execution.
Zhaoer. Release the great general. Move aside. Great general, I'm sorry. Release the great general.
Release the great general. Hu Zhao,
How dare you, guards, protect the emperor. Zhao Changgong, are you trying to rebel? Protect the emperor.
The film was translated and narrated
Imperial
by
brother.
media.
Is the dragon throne still stable for you? Should I perhaps call you Second Prince of Western Wrong? I underestimated you. It's just a pity. Now it's too late to know. Your trusted aides have already been cut off. I mean, Even if a great rule immortal were to come, it would be beyond saving. Yellow Chenghui. For this move today, pretending to be my brother, lay low in Daxia for 10 years. You really went to great lengths. It's good that you know. Why aren't you quickly getting off the dragon throne and bow your head in submission? Sun Ji, garrison commander of Yuncheng. Liu Su, vice minister of war. Li Lu, minister of rights. And my Grand Xia's first rank grand commandant have all become your Western wrongs. Chess pieces. These tricks of yours. It's not that I didn't guess, but I still chose to believe. To believe in the bond between me and you. The bond between ruler and subject. The bond between brothers. But what about you? Still chose to rebel. What a pity. Pity what? Your Highness, you don't need to listen to his alarmist talk. Now that great General Hu Zhao has been executed, Prime Minister Su Yabai is even poisoned and unconscious. At this point, who else can save them? They are merely struggling in vain. Your Western Wrong's 1000 mechanism drink is indeed powerful. It can cause people to die while unconscious. But how do you know that Su Yabai is really dead? He was not poisoned.
I must also thank the second prince for showing mercy.
How could you?
How could I not be poisoned, right? Have you all forgotten? Who invented chainmail?
That day you were shot by an arrow and fell, you were faking it.
How? Is it only His Highness who is allowed to act? I am not allowed to act.
What is Su Yabai? Truly worthy of being the youngest prime minister in 1,000 years. Divine strategy. Extraordinary wisdom. Since that is the case, how did you end up in this situation today? Your Highness is right. Now they are merely the struggle of trapped beasts. When it comes to talent and strategy, he is not even 1/10,000th of your Highness. Exactly. I usually can't stand his putting on airs the most. He is merely outwardly strong but inwardly weak, merely superficial. Su Yabai, surrender now. Your Highness can still leave you an intact corpse.
With parasites like you wreaking havoc on the court, how can my Daxia achieve peace and prosperity?
The will of the people, the inevitable trend. Su Yabai. I consider you a wise man rarely seen in 1,000 years. Back then I gave Hu Zhao a chance to submit. Today I also ask you, are you willing to pledge allegiance to Western Wrong? I will grant you high office and a generous salary. One day my imperial sons can all honor you as foster father.
Indeed tempting. But my very bones were forged by Daxia. My soul was forged by Daxia. Throughout my life, Su Yabai will only serve as a Han official.
Every sinew and bone of Hu Zhao were forged by Daxia, unless every single one is removed and a new set is forged. In that case, would that still be the Hu Zhao your Highness wants?
Su Yabai. Incorrigible fellow. Now that Hu Zhao is not here, you, merely a frail scholar. Let's see who can save you. Die.
You dare lay a hand on my people. Who lent you the courage?
You didn't die?
As long as those who offend my Daxia are not eliminated. How can I die?
This is impossible. The hour of noon has passed. You should have been executed by now. Where is my father?
Him? Has long since been killed by my spear.
You killed him?
If such a treacherous official is not killed, why would I keep him?
All this was all you colluding and staging a play.
Cannot compare to the
film
second
was
prince's
translated
extraordinary wisdom.
and narrated by M Media.
Unexpected. The Western Wrong actually laid such a grand scheme.
Yellow Chenghui has been lurking for 10 years. Who knows how many henchmen he has developed in the imperial court. If we cannot capture them all this time, the future troubles will be endless.
Do you have any ideas?
This time returning to the capital, I will have to trouble you again to cooperate with me in a play.
Quick, protect the emperor.
Chen Jingmo, he is right. Prime Minister, you are indeed bewitched by this. Vixen, she approached you, precisely for this weapon blueprint.
Guards. Hu Zhao is colluding with the enemy and committing treason. The evidence is conclusive. Immediately escort her to death row.
I have wronged you.
Good, good. Wonderful. The tacit understanding between the two of you. I didn't detect even a trace. But I had deployed a lot of troops around the execution ground. How did you manage to escape?
In terms of talent, I am no match for the Prime Minister. In terms of strategy, I am no match for the second prince. But in terms of military tactics, who else but me?
Executioner, execute quickly.
Release the great general, Zhao. General, I apologize. Release the great general. General.
Hu Zhao?
How dare you rescue a prisoner? Take them all down.
Zuanjia camp soldiers, greetings, General.
Rise.
By the General's order, the Zuanjia camp, all soldiers, set up ambushes in the east, south, and north directions. As soon as the Western Rong troops entered the city, we surrounded them from within. In just a moment, we captured them all.
Good. So you were prepared all along.
Welcome, General. Welcome back, General.
Welcome back, General.
Father, mother, it is your daughter's fault. I have startled you again.
Quick, get up, Zhao. You are truly remarkable.
Father, mother, I have important matters to attend to. I will fulfill my filial duty when I return.
Good, good, good. General, General, General.
Soldiers, follow me into the palace. Exterminate the traitors.
Kill, kill, kill. General, General.
General? General?
Kill.
So you mean I am now like a turtle in a jar?
You could say that. Welcome, Your Highness, into the jar.
This is truly killing the heart. But losing to you is not a loss. If there is a next life, I hope we can be born on the same side. Chang Gong, Sun Ji, commander of Yuncheng, to be executed by slow slicing immediately. Their 9 generations of relatives to be exterminated. Mercy, Your Majesty. Her Royal Highness the eldest princess rendered meritorious service in saving the emperor. Specially conferred the title of Protector of the Nation Eldest Princess. Granted a fiefdom of 10,000 households.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
This time, in executing the rebels, annihilated the Western Rong spies. The Prime Minister and the Great General's contributions are indispensable. One is already the head of civil officials. One is already the head of military officials. How should I reward the two of you?
Imperial brother, you should quickly bestow a marriage upon them.
Is this truly what the two of you desire?
Your subject, Su Yaibai, have long admired the great general. Hope your majesty will grant this.
This, my beloved subject, do you have any objection? Your Majesty, the great general and the Prime Minister, loyal to the sovereign, patriotic, and devoted to the utmost, are all evident to everyone. A long road tests a horse's strength. Time reveals a person's heart. The two of them wield immense power. Scholars and warriors under heaven all look to them as their leaders. After the two of them unite, I fear they may harbor disloyal intentions in the future. At that time, Your Majesty's empire will be in great peril. What are your thoughts on this?
Your subject is willing to resign from the position of Prime Minister and never enter the imperial court again.
Look at you. Are you still the spirited and ambitious Suyabali from back then? Do you still remember? To establish a heart for heaven and earth, to secure destiny for the common people?
Heaven wants to reign. The girl wants to get married, cannot be forced to stay.
Did you learn all this in the military camp?
Your Majesty, your subject is willing to guard the nation's borders for life, not allowing the barbarians to step half a step into Daxia. Still hope to grant us as husband and wife.
Hope your majesty will grant this.
You've even changed your address? What else can I do? If you have time, come back and visit me. Very beautiful, very beautiful.
Very beautiful. Very beautiful. General's office.
General's office, General's office, General's office. Your Majesty congratulates the Great General on the marriage to the Prime Minister. Adding to the Great General's dowry, the Empress Dowager congratulates the Great General on the marriage to the Prime Minister. Adding to the Great General's dowry, the eldest princess congratulates the Great General and the Prime Minister on their heavenly marriage. Adding to the Great General's dowry, all officials come to congratulating the Great General and the Prime Minister. A harmonious union for 100 years. Adding to the Great General's dowry, good, Great General.
Great General.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Father, mother, your child is getting married.
Be well.
Take good care of yourself.
The bride is getting into the sedan chair.
Shower.
Raise the sedan chair. Come. Wedding candies are being handed out.
Handing out candies.
Handing out candies. Wedding candy, mine. Mine, quickly give it to me. Mine. Evil begets evil.
Those who harm the nation will eventually harm themselves.
All right.
First bow to heaven and earth. Heaven and earth as witness. Happily united in marriage. Bow.
Good.
Second bow to the esteemed parents. May the two families be forever united. Bow for a house full of children and grandchildren. Husband and wife bow to each other. Zither and lute playing in harmony. Bow for a harmonious union for 100 years. Ceremony complete. Escorted into the bridal chamber.
Report. 300,000 Western Wrong troops are pressing on the border. Please ask the Great General to depart quickly for the expedition.
Bring me my spear. Wait for me to return. I will give you a bridal chamber with candles.
I will wait for you to return.
Esteemed Prime Minister, this humble official will take his leave first.
What are you doing?
I am missing my wife.
Where did your wife go?
She is in Mobe, 1,000 li away, guarding the national border for the common people,
Why didn't you go with her?
governing the country and bringing peace to the people. I also have my own battlefield that needs guarding.
How pitiful. Let me give you this flower. That older sister asked me to tell you. Young master, please smile. The person is even more charming than the flower.